Lloyd, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Knoxville Smokies. Festivities are wrapping up. The home opener is up next. Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, King Lloyd. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. And that one fouled off. Foul ball there. Righty comes to the plate. Out to short. Patelli. There's one down.
He's out.
Next up for the Smokies, James Triantos. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. 1 out and the base is empty. Now a flare off the bat. That one gets down for a hit. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Andy Garriola. Really strong hitting performance recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5. 1-0 pitch. Fouled off left side. And the 1-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nice job behind the dish.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
Digging in for the Smokies, number 42. That one fouled off. On the ground, right side. That one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Oh my, right to the backstop. And now a single could score 2. This is a bit of a fix for the pitcher now. Got to 2 outs, but then surrendered the single, and then the wild pitch put the runner in scoring position. And the count 1-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge K there. So 2 down. Next to bat for the Lookouts, King Lloyd.
Ball. 1-0.
Late swing, fouled it off. Two outs and nobody aboard.
Ball.
Second inning, no score thus far. Late swing, fouled off. And the curveball is down and in. That's a pitch that could have gone either way. Good job by the pitcher to accept the plate umpire's call politely. That may pay. Got it. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. So it's no. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Ed Howard. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. The next offering misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Grounder to the left side. Wenzel. And there's 1 down. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. Next up for the Smokies, Darius Hill.
Ball, no strike.
1-0, and the pitch. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Comes up empty, strike 2. I know it was a hitter's count, but that pitch is tough to do damage on. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. That one is foul. We'll see another. Now the payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Pablo Aliendo. Edge of the zone for a strike.
Ball.
A little out front there, swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Puts this one in the air down the line, and that is a foul ball. 1-2 pitch. Struck out swinging, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Brett Bateman. That pitch clips the outside corner. Bateman, starting in center, hitting in the 9th spot today, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2023. Breaking ball inside. On the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order here. Here's the second baseman, Hayden Cantrell.
0-1.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the 3rd. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Now batting, the designated hitter, James.
And the next batter, James Triantos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and fouls one off.
Ball.
2 sliders away, maybe going to the 2-seamer now. 2 outs, bases empty. 1-1, and they look down to first. Went around, ruled a swing. Swings through it for the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. 3 innings in the books in this one. No score. If you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else. Back here in Knoxville, Tennessee, bottom of the 4th.
No. 1-0.
Blooper to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Now, the 3rd baseman, number 42. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. Slider
1-1.
misses away. Late with the swing there. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's the first baseman, Hayden McGeary. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball.
Runner at
2
first,
strikes.
1 away. Gets a piece there, will do it again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Digging in for the Smokies,
batting,
Ed
the
Howard.
shortstop,
0 for 1.
Ed Howard.
High fly ball out to left center. And that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th. No score. Nobody on with 1
Now
out.
batting, the
King
designated
Lloyd
hitter,
digs in
King
now. Went down on
Lloyd.
strikes the first time through. And a curve
1-0.
misses outside. Skies it out towards left center. The left fielder drifting towards this one. 2 away. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Smokies batting. Gets the slider in there for a strike. I got a chance to visit the Sun Sphere here in Knoxville, and folks, when you go, you'll be ready to praise Ra, the sun god yourself. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries to check the swing. Now we look to third. Didn't go. That one not close. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Here comes the 2-2 offering. That
Ball
one
3.
missed.
Full count.
Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Pops this one up. Johnson drifts towards it. 2 away now. Now up, Brett Bateman. Struck out swinging the first time. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing.
No, outside.
2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the 5th. Next
Ball
one
2.
misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Just missed.
Ball.
They haven't been able to put up much offense in this one, but on a 3-1 count, that might change. We'll see how it goes. Payoff pitch. And that one hit to first. Callahan steps on the back, and 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
Back now for the
Chattanooga.
bottom of the 6th, and
Number
there's a new
42.
pitcher on the mound, Lenny
The
Torres.
bat, the
5th
designated
appearance
hitter,
of the year.
King
So
Lloyd.
digging in, King Lloyd.
Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. That's what you love to see from a reliever out of the pen. A double play on the first batter faced. The manager probably feels pretty good about that decision right now. In the air, out towards right center. Racing over to make the catch. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and it's a 2-run game. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Lloyd with some struggles at the plate in this game, but a respectable performance on the hill. Not a lot of positive. Top half of the 2nd
Leading
from
off for
Knoxville,
Chattanooga,
Tennessee.
The designated hitter, King Lloyd.
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And a quick out, number one. Bases are empty with two away. King Lloyd getting ready to hit. Popped out the first time. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to right. Hill. And that's that. So with a runner at second and one away, and now the DH, King Lloyd. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Snags it on the warning track. We go to the ninth, digging in for the lookouts, King Lloyd. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Hughes measures 6'2". He works with a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Not looking good there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. 1-2 now. And that one is inside. He breaks his bat. One gone.
He's out.
Base is empty with two out. Dominic Patelli, the next to hit. 0-2, rocks and fires. A laser into the outfield. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. So here's the cleanup hitter, King
the first
Lloyd.
baseman, King Lloyd.
Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A two-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. A moment to treasure, his first homer at the Double-A level. That's gotta feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. King Lloyd now at the plate. He's already homered in this ball game.
Your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Swings through that high fastball. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. We're here in the top half of the third. Runner at second, 2 down. Next
Ball
offering
one.
is down low. What a take with 2 strikes. This one's in the dirt. Runner at second with 2 down. Out towards left center. That's pretty deep. Got it. Runner left on base, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
King
And next, the
Lloyd.
cleanup hitter, King Lloyd. He's already gone yard in this game. On the ground to third, Strum. There with plenty of time, inning over. Offense held in check. So 2 on and 2 out. Chase Strum digs in now. Grounder to short. Handles. And he reaches first as they decide not to attempt a throw. And a run scores on the play. And now the first baseman, King Lloyd. Already a homer for him in this one.
Clutch up for us, kid.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball.
Bases
1
loaded,
strike.
2 down. Here in the top half of the 7th. Swing and a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! It just got out of here. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 9-2. Well, he saw 2 pitches, swung at both of them, and the second time worked out pretty well. That's a good payoff for the aggressive approach. I don't know who's writing the script for this one, but talk about a dramatic grand slam. He was ready to break out the Carlton Fisk wave it fair if he needed to for that. That's one he'll remember forever. And here's the first baseman, King Lloyd. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Hollowell goes 6'7", 215 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. The 1-0 pitch. Foul ball there. Runner at first, 1 away. That's down and in. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Left field getting pretty deep.
Get over.
And it's gone. Powers that one out to left. A 2-run shot. And they add to their lead. It's 11-2. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Two outs and a runner
Now
at first.
batting,
James
the designated
Triantos
hitter,
will hit
James
next.
Triantos.
Fly to center, and that ought to do it.
Mine, I got it.
Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.
like I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus for some traffic delay.
King Lloyd went yard for the first time in his Double-A career last time out. Let's see if he can carry that power surge over to today. It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Knoxville Smokies. First pitch coming your way next. And next, the cleanup hitter, King Lloyd. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 home runs. And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The left fielder, Blake Dunn.
Now the left fielder, Blake Dunn. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. Swings and flares it. It falls in. Runner around third. Here's the throw, but it's offline. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. He definitely didn't get all of that one, but he was able to get the hands in far enough that the ball carried into the outfield and got down for a hit. Two outs and runners at first and second. And now, Ivan Johnson. In the dirt. Out at third, and that ends the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ed Howard. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Base hit. 1 run is in. Botches it. Also in to score. Reaches second with 1 away. That's all they needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Lloyd takes a ball, standing in for the second time. Grounder left side. And there's 1 down. Out.
Now batting, left fielder, Blake Dunn.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, James Triantos. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away. Welcome back to Knoxville, Tennessee. We're in the top of the 4th inning.
Lloyd.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. A fun fact, the Smokies were previously located in the town of Kodak, Tennessee, which got its name in 1892 when the local postmaster heard about the camera brand and asked permission to name the village after it. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Go ahead, run on base. The batter now. Pickoff move to first.
He's safe.
Watch up, drive him in for us. Laser!
And that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. That was a great 2-strike approach in that AB. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Here it comes. Now this is lifted to center. Howard heading towards it. Makes the catch. 1 down. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Ground ball could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning is still alive. Runners on the corners and 2 out.
Catcher,
and here's the
Austin
catcher. Austin wins. Here's the 1-2 offering. Play made. That ends the inning. So they strand a pair. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, King Lloyd. Way high. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swing and a miss. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. This one chopped on the ground. Ramirez fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence.
Number 8.
So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, King Lloyd. First pitch misses, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
To third, Ramirez. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Lots of lead changes, a back and forth battle in the late stages of this game. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs come in on the play. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Next to bat for the Lookouts, King Lloyd.
King Lloyd.
Ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit to the left side. This should be it. And that'll do it.
He's out.
Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out. Top half of the second from Knoxville, Tennessee.
The designated hitter, King Lloyd.
Local trivia time. One baseball player was born in Knoxville, attended the University of Tennessee in Knoxville, and became a Hall of Famer. Rockies legend Todd Helton. Got it started a little too early there. Strike 1. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Righty comes to the plate. Battling here, fouls it away. Next one's popped in the air into right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. If you're looking for a new scent that makes you think of the ballpark, turn to Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. New options include fresh cut grass, pine tar, and hot dog water. Welcome back to Knoxville, Tennessee. We're in the top of the 4th inning. 1 away. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. Line drive, that's a base knock. Runner on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Davis Wenzel, getting ready to hit. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off-balance speed, there's 1. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. Ready to get the 8th inning going. Digging in for the lookouts, King Lloyd. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot.
That's down. Hey.
That one ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Won't bring this one in. Makes the turn, heads for second base. To second, but it's offline. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. That's the kind of knock every batter loves to have. A well-struck ball into the opposite field gap. That one was extra bases all the way. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Now at the dish, Davis Wenzel. Up the middle, Ramirez. Throw in the dirt, can't pick it cleanly. Now 2 aboard. I think that error may be due to the cold conditions here tonight. It's hard enough for me to grip my pencil and write in my scorebook, so I wonder if that's impacting the players on throws like that, too. The tying run just 90 feet away.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now.
Ground ball to third. Over to pick it up. To the plate, and he's out. The tying run is aboard. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, King Lloyd. The plan should be to hit behind the runner. Perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Hey, your turn. Nobody better.
Fly ball to right. And it falls. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And he's put together quite a game at the plate. I might want to go back and see where the outfielders were set up for that one. Off the bat, it looked like a simple pop out, but it found a spot to settle in for a hit. This next throw over to the bag. Dives back in. Safe. Now a flare off the bat. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In to score from third. And in the 9th, they take the lead. Oh, caught up in a rundown. The tag out. He can't scramble back in time. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. But a run scores, and they take a late lead here.
Shortstop.
Tying run at first, potential winning run at the plate. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Snags it on the warning track. So up next, Hayden McGeary. 1-0, here's the pitch. Lines this one to left. And that's the ball game. Lloyd had a solid game for them, really helped lift them to the win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. King Lloyd is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Knoxville Smokies. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Welcome back. Our starting pitcher in this one, King Lloyd. Here's what we'll be looking for. Not known as a workhorse just yet, he doesn't have the stamina that some other starters can boast, which makes that first trip through the order so critical when he starts. If he can be efficient and not show his full repertoire while limiting the damage, it gives him a greater chance to work a little deeper into the game. Swings through it. With his speed, if he can reach base, he's super dangerous. But first, he has to actually get on base. Swinging like that won't get the job done. Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, James Triantos. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon. One out and the base is empty. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 2 gone as the home first is moving along pretty quick. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Carlos Perez. And a strike in there. 2 quick strikeouts to start the game for this lineup. They may need to start attacking the first hittable pitch they see. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Swung on and missed, struck him out. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Next up, the designated hitter, King Lloyd. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Fly ball down the line, Hill on the move. Makes the catch for the out. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here is the third baseman.
0-1.
And they say he went.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Now here's the 0-2. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Hayden McGeary now at the plate. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses, already with 8 hits in the series. The pitch.
1-1.
And that's outside. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a pop-up. Wins. Under it. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Ed Howard. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. That one down the line. Fair ball. So a runner aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Darius Hill. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. The 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball down the line and left. And that ends the inning. They strand 1. We'll move on to the third with no score. As we go to the last of the third, and now the center fielder, Brett Bateman. Puts this one in the air down the line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. Digging in for the Smokies, Felix Stevens.
Ball. 1-0.
Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third.
Ball.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. And the 2-1 pitch. Foul ball there. Here comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Slider ran away for strike 3 there.
Now
Back to the top of the order here. Hayden Cantrell digs in now. struck out swinging the first time. He swings and fouls one off. Cantrell goes 5'9", 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2020. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. End of 3. For more than a century, Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance has been protecting herds across the country. Find out what they can do for you today. Back here in Knoxville, Tennessee, bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone. Slider misses away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 offering. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights it off, we'll see another. And again on 1-2. Rolls over it to third, but that rolls foul. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Here's the 2-2. That's a strikeout looking. One gone leading off the 4th. That was straight up paint for the called 3rd strike, and he's just got to tip his cap at the plate. That turned him into a pair of shoes. Here's the catcher, Carlos Perez. Struck out swinging in the first AB. One out and the base is empty. Down the middle for a strike. That's a mistake, letting that fastball go down the pipe. He's got to recover quickly if he wants to get something out of this AB. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. The 3rd baseman will hit next. First at bat was a strikeout. Sliced down the right side.
Ball 1.
2 outs, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Ground ball to second. Balcazar. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Through 4. All set for the start of this inning. And now the DH, King Lloyd. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye, and he showed a nice up-the-middle approach on that hit, something you always like to see from a minor league hitter. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's a double play. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Smokies batting.
The first baseman, Hayden Mick Geary.
Knoxville has cycled through a lot of MLB parent clubs dating all the way back to 1936, and the Boston Bees. For 5 years, that was the nickname of the team that is now the Atlanta Braves. It's ball 1. Swings and misses. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
The batter, number 11.
Next up for the Smokies, Ed Howard. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he grounds it to the right side. And steps on the bag for the out. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Darius Hill. Close, but called a ball. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the 5th.
Ball, no.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. Hendrick has this one sized up. That is the inning. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Brett Bateman. Bateman measures 5'10", 22 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a miss. One out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. So up next, Felix Stevens. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting second baseman.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Hayden Cantrell.
Drive.
Fouled off left side. That misses.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Brings it in for the 3rd out. They go down in order. 2 outs, bases empty. Lloyd, 1 for 2.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a
ball,
strike.
1 strike.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top half of the 7th. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Great pitch to get a swing
1
like that.
ball, 2 strikes.
Way
2-2.
upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next one's popped in the air into right. Hill. And that is out number 3. So they make short work of them there. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 7th.
Leading
and now
up
the
for
DH,
Smokies,
James
the
Triantos.
designated hitter, James Triantos.
And that's
Ball
off
1.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
1-0.
With the 2-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. In the air, out to right. Makes a nice running catch. And here's the catcher, Carlos Perez. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 1 out and the base is empty. Got it. And there's 2 down. The 3rd baseman, the next to hit.
Outside.
And swing and a miss.
1-1. Ball 2.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. No score.
Now pitching for
So they turn things
Chattanooga.
over to the righty, Alan
Number
Buznitz.
40.
Pitched yesterday,
Alan.
returning to the bump in this one. Man at
The
first
batter,
with 1
number
gone.
8.
King Lloyd
Designated
getting ready to
hitter,
hit.
King
1 for 3.
Lloyd.
On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Still able to get it there in time. And now they have a base runner at second. Blake Dunn digs in now. Hollowell is just one strike away. Ground ball to short. And that will do it. Lloyd, no earned runs allowed in a 7-inning start and notched double-digit strikeouts. This is the kind of start that the organization wants to see from him regularly, despite the team's loss. Consistently delivering this kind of excellence can really speed up his timeline.
Yeah.